If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were trying to confine me to this yard. Like a prisoner.
Well, maybe you're just that reliable.
It's my stupid engine that's restricting me. It's like I can't do anything because I'll burst into flames even if I try.
Matilda, this could be the chance to change Pat's outlook on himself. If this works, he'll finally feel like the real locomotive he was built to be.
105 dispatch, we'll be on the way shortly. Over and out.
What the? All of a sudden, this train feels lighter. Alright then, full power!
Matilda? Where's the local?
Oh, it was cancelled.
And the reason?
Scheduling conflicts. Yeah, you know. I have to take a train going the opposite direction.
Then why aren't you at Windleton?
I have to wait for Logan.
Matilda, what's going on?
Well, okay. There was no LVR transfer. Hank got Patrick his train for the day.
What?
We were prepared. We took turns helping him up the
Are you
hills.
serious? This better not be one of Hank's.
Yeah, well, it was Hank's idea.
Matilda, I get what you're trying to do, but are you willing to take it this far? For one, you're not exactly shady. This line is crawling with tracksiders wanting to take photos, not to mention those on board the train.
Well, yes, but the important thing is that he doesn't see me or Hank.
And another thing, the plan itself will most likely backfire when he realizes what you're doing.
We can handle giving out trains a few times, and he won't find out if...
She said nothing.
How long were you listening?
Just got here. Had to clear the line for Logan.
About darn time, Yank.
Shove it, Maple Leaf. Look, the point is we're doing this because we care about Patrick.
Are you sure you're not doing this because you can't take his yearning?
No. Maybe.
Listen, Matilda. I'm not going to stop you because you're doing this for Patrick. But I also want you to think whether this is really helping him. Cheers!
Come to think of it, he's right.
And how do you suggest we break it to him? He's having a blast right now.
No, I mean, we should think about this. We can't keep this forever.
Yeah, we can.
Hank, please don't let your do or die attitude play a part in this. Anyway, I have passengers waiting at the station. I'll think about it on the way to Houghton and back.
Well, whatever you say. And I'll handle whatever Patrick was originally assigned on.
Wasn't it another equipment move to Moss Vale?
So, not to haze? Coopers?
No, Timothy. No beer, no alcohol, no beverages, no upgrades of any kind. I may have missed a lot in the 60s, but now that I'm a preserved locomotive, I can actually show Australia what I'm capable of.
Well, glad you're enjoying it.
And how was your day, Hank?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Gee, I thought you'd enjoy a fast run down the main.
Oh yeah, that. It was a rough one. Took about 20 minutes for Central to let us proceed onto the platform. You know how it is with these packed commuter trains.
What packed commuter trains? I've been receiving phone calls from angry gunzels. Something about a diesel leading a train intended for the 59. What's going on here?
Well, you see, sir, LVR needed an assistant for their transfer to Sydney.
Hank, the amount of times I've heard that excuse is getting ridiculous, even for you. Now, for real, what the heck is going on?
Okay, here goes. Manager, we lied so we can
Help Patrick work on our trains for a change. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Really?
You're not pissed, are you?
Well, you didn't have to lie about the tour. But I appreciate you wanting to give me a chance to prove myself.
Hank?
I got this, Sally. Well, yeah, that's what we did. I mean, look on the bright side, boss. Nothing like a good steam-hauled equipment move to increase publicity. Am I right?
Patrick, I know you feel underpowered and flawed, and I know it must have been troubling you for decades.
You think?
If it were up to me, we would allow it. But GCR isn't willing to support our operations as long as they're concerned about your performance and tendency
To
to...
what? Catch fire and break down? Like that happened today.
Patrick, I want to believe you, but GCR isn't willing to take risks at this scale.
Oh, here we go again. I'm a dangerous blowfly, prone to catch a blaze in the next minute. I'd be better off on the scrap line.
Patrick, listen.
No, you listen here. You've been putting me down because of a few incidents my classmates encountered. You pretend you're better than my previous owners, but you can't even make everything better for me in preservation. Like the steam engines, like Chloe, like everyone else in this state.
Patrick, the maintenance records of your classmates don't have any results to support
How
your...
about you take those maintenance records and shove them up yourselves for the rest of your miserable lives. I'm being a real locomotive. I can work like one. I'm reliable, and if you don't like it, deal with it, you insincere bastard!
In all my years on this railroad, I have never heard so many profane words in one breath.
You know what? I'm not in the mood to deal with this right now. We'll continue this conversation next Saturday. After I speak to your engineer tomorrow.
Oh, whatever. You go do that.
Patrick, what was that all about?
That was me throwing a bowl of enough is enough in his face. He hasn't seen it yet, but I'll show him.
Look, Pat, I get you're proud of yourself. But don't you think you're taking this a little bit too far?
Taking this too far? I haven't even left the starting line yet. I bet I can take all your trains at once.
Patrick?
I don't need any of their "we care about you more than you think" or "it's just not possible" malarkey.
Patrick.
Sally, don't.
My brothers, sisters, cousins,
Hank gave you his
ancestors,
train
and
so he
descendants
could
will
help
be
you
redeemed
up
by
the
me,
Balboa
proving
grade
capable of
without you
And
knowing.
you know. Wait, what? But I climbed Greenside. You saw it yourself.
I was waiting to help you up the grade.
But Campbell.
'Tis true, me lad.
So that's how it is.
Patrick, please try to understand.
Oh, I understand, all right. Being made a fool by the so-called friends who kept poisoning my mind with a supportive facade.
It's not like that.
Then why? Why the lies and shadiness? Did you ever believe in me?
Patrick, this isn't what you think.
Oh, dodging the question. I guess I've already have the answer.
Look, we only wanted to help.
No, I'm asking the question here. Was your encouragement genuine?
Patrick, please.
Was it genuine? Tell me. Was it?
No.
No, it wasn't.
That's what I thought.
Patrick, perhaps they...
Campbell, shut up!
You got to be kidding me. Patrick, you're here early.
Oh, I'm early and ready for anything. Where's that mixed goods going?
The Western Main Interchange at Wallowang. Why?
Give it to me. I'll take it for you.
On whose authority?
It wasn't a request.
Patrick, you're not being serious, are you?
Logan, give me that train now.
Logan, you're here early. Oh, of course. Patrick, I really should know the answer. But what the hell are you doing?
Proving that I don't need you and Hank's bullcrap to keep me going.
Patrick, you're not thinking of...
Oh, I'm doing it. My equipment move and Logan's mixed train won't stop me.
Patrick, those loads are already too much for your engine. But both at once up the green side hill, that's suicide.
Shut up, Matilda. I just need to cool off for a bit before continuing. Matilda, what are you doing?
Patrick, I'm not letting you do this.
Out of my way.
I'm not moving.
Oh, you'll be moving, all right.
Matilda, this is a bad idea.
Don't worry, he's not stupid.
Does that explain him taking 2 loads at once up the grader?
I'm telling you, Patrick, you cannot do this.
Finally, you quit the charade.
Patrick, you tried, and that's all that matters.
No stopping me this time.
Patrick, please, stop!
Patrick, I'm being serious. Stop!
Ow!
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no!
Patrick, stop!
I'm not stopping.
Karadale Station, there's 4105. Amateur Squad Blaze. I repeat, we're burning up. We're on fire.
Patrick, please, just stop!
Never! No! No, 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 no! I have to keep going! No, 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 no! I had it! I was literally there! No! No!
Patrick!
How could you let this happen?
It is your responsibility to make sure that something like this never happens on
Stay
the
with me,
track.
Patrick. Stay with me.
It will be all over social
GCR
media.
isn't going to take risks at this scale.
What?
Rise and sign, Patrick.
How long was I out for?
About 4 days. They're still in the process of taking your engine apart for inspection.
How bad was it?
Awful, chap. Dashed awful. You were lucky the fire was extinguished relatively quickly.
Ow! It feels like it did quite a
Patrick.
lot.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Matilda, you have nothing to apologize for. It was my stupidity that almost burned me alive.
Yeah, but who got you there?
You were only trying to help. Instead of accepting that and ending it right there, I pushed myself beyond my limits.
Yes, I was just trying to help. But I didn't even know how you really felt about yourself. I didn't even know how much you were hurting until your attempt on the hill.
Not even I knew. When I heard what you attempted, I thought you would stop at the first sign of trouble. Why, I thought you'd figure out that it was all too much for you. Wishful thinking, really.
Doesn't hurt that much anymore.
You mean the fire damage?
No, my pointless yearning. It used to hurt being demeaned and looked down upon as a liability, but it hurts even more knowing there's a reason.
You were right, Campbell. I should have thought about it.
Well, I didn't think it would get this bad, so I wasn't of much help either.
Alright, locos, despite the unexpected events of last week, this season won't be any different.
So operations are the same as usual. Matilda on shuttles to Wendleton and back, Logan handling the grave moves, etc.
As for Patrick, the examinations of his engine give him 2 months before he can run again.
Christ, it's not even April. Something goes wrong.
Calm down, Mr. Stevens. We have some of the most dedicated volunteers in the state.
Tell that to the press. I don't care when that Pax man comes back. I just want this railway to come out without any severe repercussions.
Now, we're going to take a look at the work being done on Patrick's engine. As you were.
Wait, sir.
Yes?
This had better be important.
I've had about a week to think about what Patrick needs, and it just came to me. What if we don't only bring Patrick back into service, but we make him better than ever?
Okay, go on, I'm listening.
Mr. Stevens, the other day, you said you want to bring Patrick back into service, where he can actually contribute to the operation, right?
You just spoke my mind, Katie.
Well, what if the mechanics look at his blueprints and see where everything went wrong? What if we can give him the chance the state couldn't?
Actually, I heard from some experienced mechanics about a modification given to one of his classmates. Something to do with the mufflers being relocated. It was successful, but not rolled out to the rest of the class for some reason.
It was still successful nonetheless, so that's something.
Look, I didn't know what he needed, and that's why Hank and I disobeyed the schedule the other day. But now I know what he really needs. Believe me, I've thought about it.
Tilda, you are a genius.
Are you serious? He's already going to be out of service for a few months. Do you want that to be for the whole year?
Trust me, once we get him back in service, we'll have a brand new locomotive to join Logan on the grain deliveries until the new diesels arrive.
Ugh. Even if I was on board the idea, where are we going to get the resources from?
The ticket sales could cover it, and the regional council could also provide some assistance.
Alright, I'll put it on the table.
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
And I'll be the judge of that.
When on earth did you come up with this?
Just this morning. I just hope it works.
So unfixed?
Yep. Only took about 3 months.
Then why do I feel like I missed the entire season?
Extra details I'll take care of.
Extra details?
You'll find out soon enough. Right now, we need to make sure they paid off.
Whatever you say. A whole set of grain hoppers. Already?
Yep. I'm going to take this lot over the hill to Karadale.
This lot? I don't know. Remember what I did a few months ago.
Patrick, management wouldn't put you on this assignment if it was that risky. Just take it easy and you'll be fine.
Well, okay. These definitely aren't empty.
You'll be fine. Just let me know if something doesn't feel right.
Alright.
Anything wrong?
Surprisingly, no. I feel just fine.
Excellent. But take it easy. There's just a break-in run.
Break and run?
Manager will explain at Karadale. Just take it easy.
Hello? Matilda? Is anyone pushing at the back?
Great to see you back, Patrick. I'm sure you have some questions.
Manager? Whatever. My first question is this. Is someone pushing at the back of my train? Where's Matilda?
Right here.
What are you... Oh.
Welcome back, Patrick.
Alright, enough build-up. What's going on?
Patrick, your repairs were an opportunity to do something we should have tried the moment we gave you a new lease of life. Our volunteers and mechanics have spent the past few months not only bringing you back in service, but making you better than ever.
So that uphill journey was entirely me? No secret banker or anything like that?
We were right here the whole time.
I don't know what to say. Other than, how did you do it?
We took a look at the paperwork about your design, compared them with other diesels, and found some ways to work around the problems that plagued you and your classmates. We started by moving the mufflers before getting into the radiators and other trouble spots previously documented. We also took some notes from a similar Paxman locomotive working on a heritage railway in the UK.
Admittedly, I recommended the engineers do a full replacement with Baldwin 608A prime mover used on RF-16 shark noses. Those were known for being pretty reliable with high horsepower at low speeds, but I had forgotten to consider the Australian clearances and the fact that you would be a completely different locomotive entirely, so that idea was shut down.
So we went through trial and error to bring you back to service with no performance issues whatsoever.
You can thank Matilda for suggesting the idea in the first place. Once I bring the results of today's load trial, GCR is sure to place you on actual goods traffic.
Guys, Thank you. Thank you, Matilda.
You're welcome, Patrick. It was the least I could do after what happened 6 months ago.
You know, in all honesty, I don't think I actually deserve... Wait, 6 months?
Yeah, but you didn't miss out much.
So the season is almost half finished?
Yes.
Then why do I feel like it's only just beginning?
It's how all new restorations feel after receiving some upgrades. You'll get used to it.
Okay. Anyway, where do you want these hoppers?
Leave them in the siding. Logan can pick them up once he's done at Littleton. You can head back to the depot so we can properly assess your performance today.
Happy to do so. Matilda, I'm sorry about what happened the other month.
It's okay, Patrick. I shouldn't have agreed to Hank's idea of, quote, helping you, unquote.
Yes, we all screwed up.
Yeah, I guess we both did.